Peace, everybody. It's your boy Universal. Welcome back for another Wax Groove album review. Today we got that Freddie Gibbs, You Only Live Twice. But before we jump into this review, let's just take a moment to just idolize, let's just enjoy the artwork by Freddie Gibbs. This album cover is probably one of the dopest album covers of the year. Take a look at it. Definitely official. Now, I know I've been slacking. This album dropped about a week ago. I should have had this review done a week ago. But better late than never. There's a couple other projects I need to get done. I've been slacking. But hey, I'm here. So let's jump right into this album. Alright, so jumping right into it, we have 8 tracks. No features. It's about 32 minutes long. One thing I like about Freddie Gibbs, and he kind of reminds me of Rick Ross in a sense, he has an ear for beats. You know, whether it's something like with a dope like sample or bass line to it, or it's a more of a trap sounding beat, he does have an ear for beats. He does pick the beats to kind of fit him, and that he can really ride the beat, you know what I mean? And just sometimes he can ride the beat and he can really flourish on it. I like that about him. You know, when you listen to a Gangsta Gibbs project, you know what you're getting. You're getting them gritty street tales, you're getting that gangsta shit, and just he's gonna talk that talk. This is his 3rd project. He started us off with Pinata, the joint with him and Madlib, which is a classic. I don't think anybody would debate that. Followed it up with Shadow of a Doubt, which was a great album as well, a good album I should say. And I think this is a nice follow-up to Shadow of a Doubt, even though it's an EP, only 8 tracks. So we'll just run through it track by track since it's only 8 tracks. Starting with track 1, 20 Karat Jesus. Easily one of my favorite tracks on the album. The beat, the production on here is off the chain. He has some quotable lines on here too that I thought were pretty hilarious. He says, "I'm kicking shit like Solange in the elevator, burning shit like Galaxy Notes, kicking shit like Rodman did the cameraman." Like, there's some quotables out there. When you actually just envision that or think about that, it's just kind of funny. So you got a little bit of a comical twist to it, but it relates to certain situations and how he was flipping and talking in the songs. Track 2, another one of my favorite, Alexis. I feel like this sample was used, or something about this song was used in like another Freddie Gibbs track. I could be wrong. You know, maybe another track he used a sample or like bass line for. And you know, if you know, please let me know. Another good track, dope production on here. He really rides the beat perfect. Track 3, we got Crushed Glass. Now, the sample on this was used by Havoc, or just Mobb Deep in general, on the Murder Music album, the track Where Your Heart At. Dope sample. I like what he did on here. I don't know if he actually sampled it or if it was like a remake song, like a remake beat or whatever, you know, kind of like Fab be doing. Either way, it was dope. I really enjoyed it. You know, he rides the beat perfectly. You know, he addresses the situation with him being arrested and missing money because of the tour dates. You know, for those who know what's going on with Freddie Gibbs and follows that whole situation. Track 4, Dear Maria. He's doing too much mumbling on this track for me. This will probably be my least favorite track on the album. You know, he got that real nasty muffled tone, almost like a new age Max B. I wasn't really feeling this track. I felt like this is probably the only track I would skip over on the whole album. Then we have track 5, Amnesia. Typical trap beat on there. You know, which, like I said, Freddie can body. This track, I mean, it was a neutral track. It's not something like ridiculously memorable. It's okay. Track 6, Andrea. I love this track. Love the beat. He rides the beat perfectly. He had another quotable line on here which I thought was dope. He said, give me the pussy once, always got it like the Wi-Fi." Give me the pussy once, always got it like the Wi-Fi. Like, think about that for a minute. That's some ill fly shit. Like, when I got it once, it's always mine. It's there. Track 7, Pursuta, Chug Juice. Get that out of here. Don't want to hear it. Absolutely terrible. We got track 8, Homesick. This is probably another one of my favorite tracks on the EP. You know, the title says it all. Homesick. You know, he talks about him being locked up for, I think it was 3-4 months over in Austria. His girl coming to visit him and bringing him books and realizing, you know, she's the one and her being a rider. You know, he talks about kind of him just living that street life, that rap life, living for his niggas and trying to impress his boys and stuff like that. and catching that case kind of helped me really put everything in perspective and like realize I need to really be all in and be about my daughter. Overall, dope track. You know, he addresses everything throughout this album. Kind of gets very introspective about the whole um, rape charge situation, having the charges dropped. So I enjoyed it. You know, 6 out of 8 tracks are dope. Got to skip 2, so that's not bad. You know, it's not a pinata, but it's still a dope album. If I had to rate this, I'm gonna give it I'd say a grilled chicken. You know, it is dope. It's just not long enough. If it was longer, I'd probably enjoy it more. The production is solid all the way through. You know, Freddie Gibbs doesn't disappoint when he gets on the mic. Sometimes he does mumble or try to sing too much. You know, he was doing a little bit of singing on here, but it wasn't OD to the point where it's like, all right, turn this shit off. But anyways, that's my opinion. Don't kill me. Let me know what you guys think, what I should review next. If you have any ideas or topics for the channel, be sure to like this video, subscribe. If you're new to the channel, first time checking it out, our rating scale will be listed down low. Enjoy the rest of your day. Peace.